say thank you again for everyone for coming and closing out your, I guess, the first part of your day before you start going to the evening events. And I'd like to introduce Noel Lee, the head Monster, to come and tell you about all the exciting new products Monster's showing at the show.
All right, welcome everybody to the, I don't know, the funnest press presentation you're going to be going to today. I don't know, you know me. I just feel like, just let it all hang out. We talk about things. First, I want to just comment on the show here and the state of the industry. It's a very interesting time. I can remember not too long ago when this industry was immune to the depression in big screens, depressed prices, and when I talk to our custom guys, they say, those big guys, they're having the issues, but I'm booked 6 months in advance. I'm booked a year in advance, and I don't feel those issues. Well, today that's not the case, and we've got our best custom installers, some of our specialists, looking for ways to increase their profitability and be of more value to the customer. And of course, it's the economic condition. We don't have a lot of control over that. But it's an interesting time for Monster because, we have been a solution for accessories and add-on sales for the last 15 years. And our programs, which we've talked to you about, over the last years, M5 and teaching our retailers how to be customer-focused in their attachment selling, that's been extremely successful. So at this show, we're focusing on higher-end products, but I'm going to talk about some of the other things that aren't so high-end as well for you folks that are meant for the CEDIA channel. But it's an interesting time because everything has gone digital. Now, those of you will remember, about November of last year, I held press conferences in New York and the West Coast on the need for speed. We did our work with the speed-rated cables, and we said to the consumer at that time, there's going to be a need for speed because we're in the digital domain. And cables may run out of bandwidth, and you're going to need to have higher speed cables. And so Monster is never about the standard. So the standard is 1.3 category 2, which is high speed. So we designed our need for speed program that gives the customer a rating system by which they can pick their HDMI cables. So at this show, I am so glad, after coming back from IFA in Europe, Sony introduces 200 hertz screens. Hallelujah! Faster speed. And I come here, it's 240 hertz. Hallelujah again. And then I'm looking at Sony Blu-ray disc players promoting 14-bit color. Oh, let's see, let me calculate that. 8-bit to 14-bit, 50% more data rate out of that Blu-ray player. And 16-bit, I've heard some announcements. I heard the LG announcement of a 600 hertz scan rate. Okay, in IFA, that was announced. So where does it all end? I don't know, but keep it going, folks. Keep it going, because there is a need for speed. So I would ask, just to touch on what we started a year ago, is if you could help us validate the need for speed, the speed medallions, and that the fact that not all HDMI cables are created equal. And if you could have had a Cat 6 cable when Cat 3 came out, you would have bought it. That's my request of you folks, is to keep that education going. And I'm going to talk about education on Blu-ray and the things we're doing. But first, let me take you to another subject here. We got a product called Power+Net, and the theme on Power+Net is Ethernet anywhere. And why would you want Ethernet anywhere if we take a look at why today hardwired connections, higher speed, as opposed to Wi-Fi, is important? Well, let's take a look at those Blu-ray players. Blu-ray players that now have Ethernet connections on them, BD Live, Sony PlayStation 3, now being able to download high-def movies. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to do that on my wireless? I don't think so. So we did indeed measure the download speeds of Wi-Fi versus Ethernet anywhere with our Power+Net product. It took 11 hours to download a movie. With this product, it took 7. Not satisfactory, but there's a heck of a difference. So people are going to, your readers are going to be looking for solutions. The industry, the Blu-ray manufacturers are going to be looking for, we built this fantastic capability in the players, but how do I get the connection? So that's what this product is about. This product is about delivering Ethernet anywhere you got electricity. Think about that. I love that solution because I don't have to run new wires, and I can go from my router at the highest possible speed into my bedroom, into my living room, anywhere I have a Blu-ray player or a PlayStation 3, and I can get an Ethernet hardwired, equivalent to an Ethernet hardwired connection. How about gamers? They want that response time, okay? So a hardwired connection is better. So I think we're going to begin to educate our consumers. There is a big difference between connecting to the internet and looking at your browser and downloading high-def content off the internet, and that's what I ask you to help educate on. So our solution, and we're going to be looking at bundling this with our retailers, with Blu-ray players, with promoting BD Live, and if we take a look at this product, it will be shipping at the end of October, and it's part of our Digital Express product line that we announced earlier in the year with high def in wireless and over coax. So that's the product. Do you like it? All right. You can give it some applause. That's okay. The engineers are here in this room. Okay. Oh, this is the product. And come by the booth. It's on demo. And Ketch, if you can pass that around. And Albert. Okay. Albert Lee, come on up here. Just introduce yourselves. He is the subject matter expert on everything that we're doing, along with Tony DeChiro, sitting right over here, the engineering team. So you can ask them all the hard questions. Don't ask me. Okay. Okay, good. Let's go on to the next one. Monster+Power. We wanted to do something that was both revolution and styling. And when I look at the iPod, I get so jealous. I said, man, how do those guys ask so much money for that product? And maybe I can incorporate some of those features into a power center. So we introduced at this show a concept called blackout. And if you can, who's my Vanna? Okay, Vern. Where's your long blonde hair? Okay, there you go. Okay, so if you can show, it has the styling, of a blacked out face. We believe that consumers will like that stealth look, and then when you turn it on, then you get all of the lighting. Go, everybody go, ooh. And this side of the room go, ah. Okay. You're a very cooperative press audience. You know that? So the Blackout series is just hitting stores right now, and we've got 3 models of Blackout, and I think it's a great new look. It's got our latest technology, ceramic MOVs. It's got a HD clean power filter and some of the technical things that we've designed. The latest stuff on the entry-level power centers, I think we've now upgraded. You guys like that look? How about some recognition for those folks? And that's Vern Smith, who just came up to help me. Okay, Vern, getting some recognition. Let's make sure they spell the name right. S-M-I-T-H. I had to help you with that,